I'm so happy to be here today. I met John McILwee, he's of course videoing this, at a party on a Friday, and we talked a bit about possibly working together. I let Saturday go by, but I called him first thing on Sunday morning, and he said, "Hey buddy, what took you so long?" He's the one person I know that I can text at 6 a.m., and I know that he will be up and at 'em, probably has been to the gym, probably did some things over in Europe, and I know that he will return my text immediately, sometimes even before I hit send. Now, when I think about what John McIlwee gets done in a day, it makes me want to take a good long nap. He's smart as hell. He is the most optimistic person I have ever met. He adores his clients. He sees everybody's TV shows, their movies, their commercials. He comes to every theater thing I do, and he's always in the audience cheering me on. And he deeply loves this business. He is a fan. And he's also the biggest name dropper I've ever met. But he goes above and beyond for his clients. He's also traveling the world with his wonderful husband, Bill, and they're restoring architectural treasures all over the country, going on adventure after adventure. And because he is of such a go-go nature, he has energy to do it all. He has the energy to fully enjoy it all. He embraces it all. He carpe diems the shit out of life. But what I love most about John is when I present him with something that truly confounds me, which is a very easy thing to do. And he says to me, "Easy peasy." It makes my heart melt, and I thank the good Lord for this man. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you this year's Hollywood Reporter sexiest, did I say sexy? Business Manager Icon Award winner and all-round great guy, John McIlwee. Side. Get over there.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. Obviously, this is a big deal for all of us. I needed something mindless to do this morning, so I want to start out by thanking City National, Agilink, and Exactuals for being able to do direct deposits on SAG residuals, and I sat down and recorded all of our SAG residuals this morning. So I felt very productive, kept my mind off my speech coming here today because I'm so excited. I have been doing this for 34 years, and I want to just say that I absolutely love my job. I get up every day, about 5:30. Jan and I are texting. She's got a couple of questions, so I answer her questions, whatever. I can do some things in the morning. I get to go to the gym. We have this amazing ability now with this technology to be able to work from anywhere, enjoy yourselves, but also be incredibly productive. I went out last night with a couple of friends from London, a couple of actors, and the girl that I was with, "Oh, John, congratulations on this. This is so exciting." And she was on the big award circuit last year. So she was going to all the award ceremonies and things. She said, "Oh, so what's this Hollywood Reporter icon thing? So is it a dinner? You going to do a dinner tomorrow?" I was like, no, it's not a dinner show. "Oh, it's a luncheon. You guys going to a luncheon? This is so exciting. You're going to lunch somewhere?" I said, "No, actually, it's a breakfast." And she kind of looked at me, and they were kind of just dumbfounded by this breakfast. I said, "Listen," I said, "we all take it very seriously. It's 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's enough time that you can call City National. Their elite line is open at 6 a.m. But we can all get back and do our international wire approvals." So we really love actually this event because we all kind of take it seriously. I wanted to write my speech down because there's nothing that people want to see more than a rambling business manager. So thank you so much to the Hollywood Reporter for this amazing honor. I've really taken this business manager event seriously for the last 14 years. I've always got my headshots in on time. I try and come up with interesting quotes for the articles. What you don't know about me is that I love award shows. And I get to go with clients. My husband Bill's won a couple of Tonys. I get to go to the Tony Awards. I'm super excited about that. I'm a great plus one. I can talk to anybody. I'm having a good time. I have a good suit. I have a good time. I kind of think of this event as the Oscars of business managers, because there's so many other industries that get all of these awards and kind of accolades, and we don't. So I take this very seriously. I think everybody in this room does an incredible job for all of the work that we do for our clients. And I know everybody that I've talked to, especially today, really genuinely enjoys this. So thank you so much for the Hollywood Reporter. A couple years ago, my friend Harley Newman was honored with, I think it was the first Icon Award. And it was such an inspiration to me because of his drive and his success, but also because he got a beautiful watch as a gift. So let's see where the day takes us. I want to jump right in with the thank yous. First and foremost, my mother, Ellen, who's up here from San Diego. My mom and my family gave me the opportunity to grow and flourish in San Diego. I attended public schools. I was able to develop the skills that I think carried me through my life. So I love you, Mom. Thank you for all the sacrifices you made for me. Over here is one of my longtime clients, Annabeth Gish. Annabeth and I have worked together between 25 and 30, it might be 30 years. So it was right when she started acting at 7, which was great. So we've had a good time together. The incredible Jane Lynch. We've had a good time together. And if you've watched Only Murders in the Building, then you know what good business manager doesn't need a stunt double in his back pocket. My husband, Bill Damashki, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, he's in London, for all of the support and all of the missed holidays that we've experienced over year-end. Bill is president of Warner Brothers Animation, also producing 2 Broadway shows. So when he suggested he should fly home for the event, I did as any good business manager would do and say, honey, just stay there, keep working. On to my amazing team, without who I would not be standing here, we have Alex Grissom, who took a leap of faith with me back in 2019 when we started our current firm. December 2019 almost killed us. We had a new City National Bank platform. We converted to Agilink. It was year end. We had all of our clients' addresses and updates to do. And we somehow managed to get through that month. And what was critical about that was by doing it in 2019, it made 2024 or 2020 perfect. So it couldn't have happened in a better time in advance of the pandemic. Jason Kazan, dare I say the best tax man in Hollywood. Okay. Jason has such a dry sense of humor and is so friendly, we actually look forward to tax season. Matt Salmarin over here, who was a senior payroll specialist at Paychex. And I will tell you, having an in-house payroll whiz is gold. Kathy Damashki, who works out of Chicago, she's a paralegal. She's in charge of all of our compliance and insurance. And I can safely say that between she and myself, we know more than anybody at any of the Guild's eligibility departments. I really embraced having an office atmosphere where everybody can enjoy themselves and have a fantastic work-life balance. I'll give you a perfect example. So Matt just had a baby. And I said, Matt, why don't you take a couple of months off, really be home with your family, your girlfriend, enjoy the baby. So about 10 days later, Matt shows up at the office. I said, Matt, what are you doing here? He said, I came in because I needed some rest. So we have a good time working together. One of the things I've always respected about the Hollywood Reporter is that they take this issue very seriously. I believe that they really consider what's good for our industry and carefully think through this process. I would especially like to acknowledge THR this year for recognizing someone like myself and my firm. Although we were a small boutique agency, firms like ours represent a large portion of the entertainment industry. Whether it's a large firm or a small firm, all of us come to work every day and trying to make the world a better place for our clients. I believe culture starts at the top. I've always strived to treat my clients and my coworkers with the ultimate respect. I don't have any employees, I only have coworkers, because I believe that we're all in this together and we all have a vested interest in being successful. The last couple of years have been a lot to process: pandemic, the strike, the general contraction of the industry. On top of that, shrinking resources across the board. In my life and in my work, I've always strived to create win-win situations. A successful negotiation doesn't mean somebody else has to lose. All of our jobs have gotten so much harder: compliance at the bank level, restrictive insurance markets, medical coverage, qualifications. Technology is amazing when it works and catastrophic when it doesn't. We often discuss it's a blessing and a curse being good at our jobs, because sometimes a client might not see that there are 9 steps that we have done and dealt with some difficult situations to get it to that 10th step. So not realizing all the work that was required is a little bit of our kind of like unsung hero situation, because we really appreciate being able to do all this. So when it gets to a client, they think that it's been done correctly the whole time. In May of 2020, I read an article in the Wall Street Journal by Esther Perel that really stuck with me. She's a New York-based therapist and described the unbelievable fear and anxiety of living in lockdown, having her life and all of her future plans upended. It took some time, but she was able to reframe this unknown fear into optimism. Instead of fearing the future, why not be excited about the undiscovered opportunities? What amazing things are out there that we don't know yet? Yes, there's fear and anxiety in the world, and you can't ignore it. But instead, I choose to acknowledge and embrace it and all the unknown discoveries that await. Be excited about what you don't know. Be excited about what could be better. We have a saying around the office, which is, it's been done that way because it's always been done that way. So why can't, if there's a different opportunity, do something that makes something better? Anyway, thank you again to everybody in this room. I think we're the unsung heroes of the entertainment industry. Keeping clients on the right path in this wild world of culture and politics as it relates to finance and freedom of expression can be a struggle, but a necessary one. Also, when are we finally going to get our own IMDb category? So, in closing, I would just like to thank everybody here. This means a tremendous amount to me. I take what we do so seriously, and it's a pleasure to work with all my clients and my coworkers, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.